Hello there, YouTube, and welcome to a foggy 55-degree Thursday, October 1st. We are now in October. It's kind of weird to still have all these green leaves around here, but this is the month that everything changes. This is where the big colors, fall colors that is, start showing up. Love these trees out here. This is my little favorite. Look. Oh, you forgot something? Well, you better hurry up. You're gonna make me late, woman. Sparky, what's going on, buddy? You haven't come and visited me in a while. He comes and sees me at night. Comes up and sits next to my chair, and he gets a little head pats and stuff, belly rubs and scratches, all the little doggy things. Do I have smells? He goes, "Oh, you changed soap this morning." Look at you, old Sparky. You're such a good boy. So is that Danny, too, wherever he's hiding out at. Abby. Sashi Henny. Oh, I see you down there. You weren't done, huh? Alright. Let me let the peeps go and I'll give you some loving, dog. Alright there, little woman.
Oh, right, Lynn.
For some reason, the fog followed us down here.
It did.
It just hung with us.
Not a second. It's higher.
Yeah, it's a higher fog. Should burn off. I think it's going to be a nice day like they are.
Yeah.
But it's that time of year you get them foggy mornings. That makes it tough to ride to work. People go, "Why didn't you ride today?" Dude, it was 40 degrees and the fog was so thick it was like rain.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I'm in another climate at my house. All right, have a wonderful Thursday.
You too.
All righty. Love you. See you. Bye.
I like that.
All right. Bye-bye. Look at that slew of spiders out here. Check out this. A 2014 RTS. Or STS, I'm sorry. RT. The STs. The forgotten spiders. These things were... They were like the forgotten spider. Gotta wait on these things. There we are. Got some aftermarket exhaust on there. She's probably gonna be real loud. But I think I've ridden, I know who used to own this thing. I don't know if he has any kind of a tuner on it or what. Most likely not, so she's probably going to be running on the lean side. That's cool, the graphics he has on it. I thought I was going to need a coat. I just threw my shop coat on. It's my watch said it was 61 degrees. That's at that point you kind of go with, go without. But I turned the camera off. That light, that was like a full 3-minute light there. Murphy's good. I hadn't looked at... I'm going to do a safety inspection here in a second. But I took off from that light. Man, I was barely even going. It just lit that back wheel. It screamed really loud. There's a person sitting at the crosswalk. Dude. Hey, when you do something that, you know, you're like a kid being silly out there, and it was purely accidental. That was loud. It slipped so easy. I wasn't even sure it was me for a second there. Yeah, she's just it's just a muffler slipped on. There's no tuning or anything. The The only exhaust that these things will tune to is the Akrapovich, the joint effort between BRP and Akrapovich. It's not the same as the one you buy, you know, from them, or if you can find it online, whatever. That's pretty loud. I'm just not one of these super loud exhaust guys, as you guys have probably figured out. Those days are long behind me. I mean, I don't mind people with exhaust. I just don't like it on my bike. I don't, you know, ride them really hard anymore, so, you know, the stock exhaust gives you all that good low and mid-range torque where you don't have to rev them. I kind of like it that way, and I like that I can like sneak through areas and not offend anybody. You can go anywhere, campgrounds, quiet neighborhoods. You're not like drawing attention to yourself. I kind of like to slide underneath the radar. Plus, it's just more peaceful not riding something that's just blaring at you. If you go on a long trip with something that's loud, there's a thing called noise fatigue. It's real. It's a real thing. Look it up. This thing's pretty loud. I hope it's not blowing my mics out. I hate when I have to lift the shield on this thing. It's so loud. And I edit these videos with my headphones on. It's just like, good God, that thing's loud. And sometimes, you know, I'm not paying attention to the fact I'm recording, and I'm like up and down with the shield trying to find that happy spot, you know. Like, that's got to get cut out. So if you see a cut, there's that no stop sign, four-way corner. See that car flying around the corner there? I knew I'd get out before him, but dude, I don't know, man. Top end on this thing is strong. It feels good all the way through. It just has that very lean sound. But it literally looks like two. It's like it's a one. It wires off into two separate pipes, and it just barks. She's a loud one. Runs good though. So I see this DRZ 400. It looks like it's been rattle can silver, you know, purposely not to look good, you know, to just give it that rustic look, which I think is, you know, the guys do it with their bobbers and choppers and stuff, you know, make a rat bike out of it. This doesn't look like a rat bike, but it has that kind of, I don't know, it looked like it was painted on purpose not to be perfect. And anyway, Oz is up there in the BMW area, and I said, hey, who's riding the DRZ? It's parked up there where employees usually park. She goes, oh, that's our cashier. I go, heck yeah. That's awesome. This thing's fun. STs have always been fun. It's like the GS and RS is, it's a little wider. It has the little fairing pod that you see, and of course the shield. And the shield, you just kind of ratchet the thing up. I don't know why his seems loose or something there. I'll look at that when I have it in there. But you just yank it up and down between the two levels. There's an upper and lower. It's in the lower one now. Oh, look at all the leaves on the ground, the pretty trees. it seems like it's like the mapping's not real clean down at lower speeds when you're loafing along. It's kind of herkety-jerkety, and it has that sound to it as well. People will definitely know you're coming and going. You can see the hint of that color from the smoke moving. Look, it's closing in on us a little today, but I don't think it's expected to be bad. So very nice strong pull to it. Quite pleasing, actually. And despite the volume of the exhaust, it sounds really good, especially when you're on it. Nothing like a V-twin, man. Drives good. Doesn't do anything wrong. It doesn't look, looks like the last time it was in was about 2,000 miles ago or less, and that was a year ago. 18 days shy of being exactly 1 year ago. So he's I don't know why at the end of the year people have things in their lives. Might have been who knows, out of country or in a position he just couldn't ride, and now he wants to get out and ride. Enjoy the last of the good weather. You can't fault the fellers for that. Those are just auto shifts. I'm not downshifting it. You can hear on these things that very distinct blipper sound when they downshift. These are fly-by-wire, drive-by-wire, or ride-by-wire, whatever you want to call it. We all know what you mean. I think the fly-by-wire is probably the most common thing that people refer to them as, you know, starting back with the jets and stuff, that where they got rid of all the old cables and hydraulics on some of the jets, and everything was fly-by-wire. Everybody pretty much refers to it as fly-by-wire. Cars, they'll call it drive-by-wire. Motorcycles, they'll call it ride-by-wire. It's all the same thing. There just ain't no cables. So you can see the white. They've painted the front of that side, and the gray was supposed to be blue, and I think there's some discussion of that maybe being a darker color. Initially, it was supposed to be that BMW blue you can see straight, but I don't know that they're doing that. I mean, selling Indians and stuff like that, I mean, would you... CVO? Heck yeah. I don't know, if I was coming here to look at an Indian, I don't think I'd want to walk into a building that looks like the whole thing's a BMW store, you know. I mean, BMWs are cool, but if you're looking at an Indian, BMW is literally the last thing on your mind. And because that whole end cap is Indian, I personally think a kind of a rustic, Indian-esque color scheme on that side of the building would be kind of cool. You know, the BMW has its own colors. Well, we have to do that. But I think this should have like that American rustic look to it, you know. But I'm just a guy down in the dungeon that works on Beamers and Spyders. What do I have for say? Alright, I'm gonna go over this thing, let her idle, get my oil level all settled down and check it. Alright. Thanks for coming along for the rip. As we're in the city, that's looking straight into the sun, by the way. She's tainted a little bit by the smoke.
Yep, not bad though.
But yeah, it's not bad. I don't smell it. It seems to be aloft. It's not, doesn't appear to be ground level here at all. But we're under a stagnant air advisory through Monday. So whatever smoke you have, it's gonna kind of hang out. Nothing's gonna move. Well, at least it ain't bad. Like I say, it just makes for weird, well, somewhat beautiful sunsets, actually.
Yeah.
And then, like Kelly was saying, the moon at night is really cool.
Yeah.
Getting red sunset and reddish orange moons. Moons as if there's more than one, meaning multiple nights. I know I show this all the time, but it's actually clear here in Toledo. That's a normal September, October sunset of the old Dr. Pierce's barn. There's the owners of it right there turning in. I love it that it's clear here. Heck yeah. Well, hello there, YouTube. This is nice. I can see smoke way off there, but it's not affecting us in any significant way. You can just tell it's out there. At least you got that beautiful sunset coming home.
Party.
Love this time of year. I hate that it's on your way home. It's like the end of a long day, evening ride type of thing. No, you're just getting home from work. It just happens to have that look, you know. That was a fun ride on that 2014 Spyder STS. That was nice. That thing's cool.
Very good.
Yeah, not really into that really loud exhaust, but it did sound really, really good. Boy, you think that's loud? Wow. We put a 116 kit on a Indian Chieftain, and the guy had just straight pipes coming out. Man, like piercingly loud, and it was just sitting there idling. Crazy, crazy loud. That's a going way beyond. I was just thinking, you know, what if you went camping somewhere and you had to get up and run to the store for a 6-pack or some hot dogs or something like that, and that was your only way out? You would piss some people off. I mean, even everybody, I mean, we can handle loud pipes, exhaust and stuff. We're around them all the time. That's really loud. Really, really loud. And he revved it up, you know, after it warmed up a little bit, and the idle thing came down. It was piercing. I had to put my fingers in my ears. It's that loud. Serious ear damage just standing there. But again, not something I'd ever do. It's still cool.
Yeah.
Whew, it's just not for me, man. Wow. But anyway, the old loud pipe thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think we're going to roll out on that.
All right.
Before the sun leads us in the dark. I just cut you off, didn't I?
It's all
Kelly
right.
goes, I was about to start my roll.
I know it. He ruined my roll,
Die
guys.
sorry.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Friday or Saturday.
Heck yeah. Tomorrow's Friday, isn't it?
Yes, thank
Heck
goodness.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Looking forward to it.
Yes.
We'll see you then.
You guys take care.
All right. Bye-bye now.
Bye.